Marr now to kick this one away.
I just tried this team, man. Fucking Melvin Gordon.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Yeah. Real accurate. Real accurate.
The white 90, 380,
54, Mike, 54.
load it, click.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Break it.
Black 15.
54, Mike. Let's go.
Now Gordon on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hell no.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
What you use? Wow. That's all you use.
Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Yeah.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Charger first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing
8 and 14
alters the normal spacing and run fits. And leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I be trying shit. I be doing
6 yards on that last play.
Playing,
Here's 2nd and 4.
I be trying shit and be fucking up.
White, 8 high.
To throw, Rivers. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
For real?
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack.
Run 80.
Oh, okay. Right.
From the gun, Rivers. Now ahead, and Rivers lost the football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Hey, Nate.
50 50.
Here we go. 480.
Mike, 58, right there. Let's go, baby. We turn it over. Get that ball.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Well, play, huh? That's what I need to get. God damn.
On 2nd down. It's
I need to play in that shit.
play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 480.
Let's go, D. Double time, double time. Hey, we got 4. Got 4 now.
Yeah.
Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. And not a good
That's what they do. That's what they do this year on the game,
afternoon.
man. That's why I like to
And I know the fans
it's like,
are thinking right
it's
now,
like 13 a
I hope
little
there's
bit.
not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
The last play got just a yard.
I
Here's
did that
2nd
too,
and 9
but
from the
shit.
26.
You got to play with different teams.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. It's complete, right side to Benjamin.
Different teams. Different teams throughout the whole year, they change. And you gotta, if you want to keep winning online, you got to play with different
Give
teams.
them a gain of 38. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, that
Just
seems
had
like
that one
maybe
team,
everything
yeah,
changes
yeah.
right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
That's it, huh?
On 1st down, it's Gordon.
Right.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Was, damn.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
White, 89.
Here's Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. And able to push his way
check that
forward
out,
here for
man.
a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yeah.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Yeah.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon.
Yeah.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Hell yeah.
Get 180. Run 80.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose.
Touchdown.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. It's a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6.
What, fumble?
Brandon, would you say they went from agony to elation in just a few quick seconds on that play?
Probably thought they were about to give it up in the red zone and then touchdown.
Yeah, there is absolutely no way that they drew it up and said this is the way it's supposed to be done. It just happened.
But the end will justify the means.
The phone blowing up, man.
And
What?
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
These niggas, they still playing 19. I'm like, y'all need to get 20. Stop bullshit. They already behind. You tell them.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Oh, yeah?
58, come on. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
From the 27, Prescott. And this will be incomplete.
Ooh.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun again to Elliott. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here we go. Sliding.
52's the mic. Coming.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Oh,
he's going to loft one.
Damn.
Deep left side. It's
How
caught
the fuck that
inside the
happened?
25.
Wrong play.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 68 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
What?
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Set 180.
54 Mike.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, Delta!
SOS.
Yeah, someone won't.
Throwing Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And able
Man.
to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. He's been the forgotten man
what
in
you
this
mean?
first half. Not a guy
You
you
talking about
would
Tiffany
forget.
linebacker?
Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
Going
That
left to
doesn't
right.
make any sense, does it?
They did not do
Because
that?
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way,
Shit, I've been
not only
doing
is it
that.
a big
I
catch,
always
it's a first
did it
down.
like that.
Set 180! Block 11!
I use the D-pad.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
I've been using the D-pad though. It's like it ain't changed. Like I still do the same shit that I've been doing on defense.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Left!
Check, Mike.
Final play of the half. Rivers looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back
I wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
Yeah.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Oh, shit. Oh. Damn. So that motherfucker must make you better then, huh?
First and 10. At their own 37-yard line.
Yeah.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Are you in Miami?
Second half
Why
starts
not?
with a carry.
Yeah, that's Miami.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
Tough first half.
That's your team. I'm saying Kansas City.
But with a guy like him,
I play
you
the
and
Chiefs.
it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to
just
make an
keep
impact
playing.
on this
It's like
game
playing
and on the
Green
stat
Bay.
sheet as well.
Here we go. 480.
Yeah, Mike. I don't think you
Yeah,
got
that
it,
man.
son.
Right.
58's the mark. 58's the mark. Now watch one.
26.
Oh, yeah.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them
man.
back on their heels?
Damn.
Finds Randall Cobb with a
Shoot.
completion. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
You so can.
Hey, here we go. 480.
Mike. He can't hang. He's not gonna get me.
Prescott now from the 50. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it.
A give to Elliott running left.
Oh,
Pushing
shit.
his way inside the 40.
Damn.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him the 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Uh-oh, X-Factor.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
And that's his second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
That's it, baby.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Completes it right side to Cooper. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the
that's how you get better,
pointing
though,
out the
man.
receiver, where he was going,
I
and
got
they're
him
able
in
to rally to
franchise
the ball
last
after
year.
the catch
Boom.
and stop him short of a first
Got my
down.
ass hold up.
The kick by Maher is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Yeah, you better.
After the big field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away.
There's a lot to it, man. If you're trying to be like
and
that.
This will not
but
be
that's what some of them
returnable. It's
dudes
out
do.
of the back
That's
of
all
the
they
end
do.
zone for a touchback. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they'll get it up just short of 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
No, you gotta like when they it's like you call it right, but then when he about to hand the ball off, you snatch it back, you press the receiver button and you just throw that motherfucker.
All right, 380.
It's like you gotta time it. It's timing.
Hey, Delta!
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Real football.
Set! Hey, front 80!
We go,
On 2nd and 9, Rivers. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
9 yards to go.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Bring it. Hey, check, Mike.
Hey, easy.
What we got? Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Hell yeah.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's
Some
first and 10.
of them, man, they got that quick release. You
27.
can get away with that shit.
They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Yeah.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
26-yard line.
Back, 380, 390.
Exit, exit. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
On 2nd and 9. Rivers to Gordon out left. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
50's the mark. I got it.
You. Wait, 89.
From the gun, Rivers.
Oh, God.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Yes, sir. Use that right stick. Use that right stick. Got him.
So here comes a very important kick now for Michael Badgley. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a
It's like
kicker.
you can throw the ball away quicker than you
He's over there by the
can
net, but they send
with
him
the,
out here in the
throwing the
4th
ball.
quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as... So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Who? What? Subs is gone?
They start on the ground with Elliott.
What?
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up
Wow.
to the 34.
I didn't know that.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On 2nd down, Elliott. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. 6 guys.
47. Switch it, hey.
52's the mic. Watch the slap, watch the slap.
26.
Prescott looking deep for Elliott. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott.
Oh, shit.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. A gain there of 21 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the counter. And he is hit in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
The Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Prescott to throw. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
46.
Running without.
No!
Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
No, I didn't. Oh, you did?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch that in. Watch that in. That is right. That is right.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
See, I got timeout.
They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Ready! Block 11! Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn you up.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Load it. Load it.
48. Mike, 48. Cut.
Rivers. Incomplete. The clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Okay.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
I ain't got that play. Fuck. Yeah. Some of these plays, I got money plays. They ain't in this playbook. Let's see. Let's see what that Yep, you sure do. I'm going to do it, too.
The Chargers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Well, yeah.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd.
Let him know, let him know.
Now Rivers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Who was that? Yeah. Wow. But he played better than that.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now Rivers on 4th down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Wow. Yeah, you about to, yeah. Get a field goal. Probably could.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. This a long one from 54. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score,
that's why you missed it.
The game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Joey Bosa in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
You know, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Damn, that should have been a pick.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
He'll route run.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Oh.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see.
Good game, bro.
Special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.